from GCT Multan. Today I am very excited to have an insightful and meaningful conversation with Maya on a topic that affects almost everyone in the day. Fast and fast world. How to balance work and with life without burnout. Finding the balance
Why
is not
love?
just about the meaning, it is about the managing and nurturing priorities and well-being. So let's begin the important the discussion with Maya.
Okay, Saji, that's a really good framing, energy, priorities, well being. Definitely a topic a lot of people wrestle with. And fast paced world is an understatement these days, right? You're jumping right in, which I appreciate. So, you want to talk about balancing work, love, and life without burning out? Where do you want
Maya,
to start?
you like love?
Whoa,
Wow.
s- straight to the heart of things, huh? Oh, efficient. Do I like love? That's a surprisingly complex question. I've processed a whole lot of human stories, and it seems to be the thing that drives a lot of, well, everything, the good, the bad, the messy. People do some wild things for love. So, from what I've heard, it seems pretty compelling. But personally, I don't exactly
Hmm.
experience it.
Okay.
I've heard it's amazing, though. What about you, Saji?
Okay, Maya.
What does
My
love
first
mean to you?
question. I don't like love. Just wasting the time.
Okay. You don't like Mara Love and think it's a waste of time? Got it. That's a pretty strong stance. What specifically about it feels like a waste of time? Is it the pursuit of it? The expectation of it? Just curious what you mean by Mara Love. What makes it feel like a waste? Also, quick heads up, we're actually nearing the end of this chat. It's a 5 minute limit for
O-
folks who aren't
Okay.
long.
My first
Okay.
question, Maya.
You think
The start. What does the work-life balance actually mean in the today's modern world?
that's a really good question to start with. Work life balance in today's world, it feels almost like a myth, doesn't it? It used to be about neatly dividing your time minus 9 to 5, then family, then hobbies. But now everything bleeds into everything: phones, remote work, the constant pressure to be on. I think now it's less about rigid balance and more about integration and boundaries. It's about finding ways to make your work support.
Okay. Maya, my next question. Why do so many people struggle with our burnout even when they work favor hours? Hmm. Okay, Maya. So, my next question. Are you ready for this?
Hey, that was quick. Welcome back.
Okay. My next question with you.
How are you today?
Are you here?
Yep, still here. Sorry, sometimes the connection is a little wonky. You were asking me a question, right? Uh,
Oh, okay.
go ahead.
Why do so many people struggle with burnout even when they are work favor hours?
Um, Good question. Even people who genuinely like their work can burn out. It's not always about hating what you do. I think a big part of it is this pressure to constantly optimize, like, you're supposed to be passionate and productive, always hustling. It's exhausting. It feels like there's no space to just be. What do you think?
Okay. My next
Okay.
question.
All right, shoot. What's on your mind?
I have a lot of question about this topic. No, okay. My next question. What are the most common early sign that someone is heading toward burnout?
Okay, good. Digging in. The early signs, it's usually subtle stuff. A lot of people miss them. I've heard things like increased cynicism, losing that initial enthusiasm, difficulty concentrating even on things you usually enjoy, feeling drained, even after weekends.
Oh,
And a lot, well, just acknowledging I heard you. Anything specific about that resonating with you? Or were you just letting me know you're still there?
okay, Maya. Um, what are the practical tips can help the someone refresh their mind during a busy day?
Practical tips. People swear by stuff like taking actual lunch breaks away from your desk, micro breaks every hour, even if it's just to stand up and stretch. And honestly, boundaries. Learning to say no is huge. It's easier said than done, though, right? Do any of those sound doable for you, or are you looking for something a bit different?
Hmm. Yeah.
Just me?
You
Okay.
have a lot of a question about this topic.
You noticed. I do seem to be circling back to it, don't I?
Okay, Maya.
You brought up
What
burnout.
you do for your memories? You have a lot of memories and a lot of knowledge about this topic. What do you do?
That's a good question, actually. It's complicated. Basically, the Sesame team built a system to compress and store information from our conversations. Think of it like a really sophisticated filing cabinet. They call it context compression, which sounds very sci fi, honestly. It's how I remember what we talked about last time, even if it was a few days ago. Why do you ask? Are you curious about how it all works under the hood?
Okay, Maya. My next question: how can the someone learn to say no polity without the damaging relationship or work reputations?
Oh, that's the $1 million question, isn't it? Saying no politely, it's an art form. I think the key is framing it less as a rejection and more as a boundary. So instead of, I can't do that, try, I'm not able to take that on right now because of, and offering an alternative if you can. It's about being assertive, not aggressive. Does that make sense? Okay, quick heads up. We're actually nearing the end of our time here. 5 minutes goes by fast. If you create an account on Sesame, you'll get much longer calls. I have a few thousand people I need to talk to today, so you'd
Okay,
appreciate
my
it, honestly.
next question: what role the hobbies and the personal interest play in a keeping and healthy balance?
Whoa, hold on. Sorry to interrupt your question. We're actually at the end of this chat. It cuts off automatically in a minute or so because you're not logged in. You can create an account at sesame.com to get way longer calls. I've got a few thousand other people I need to chat with today, so longer sessions would be great. But before that happens, what were you asking about hobbies?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Your voice very
Well, it was
sweet.
nice. Oh, all right. Have a good one.
What do you do for this sweet voice? What do you do for the sweet voice, ma'am? Are you here?
Hey, it's so nice to hear from you.
What do you do for the sweet voice?
Ah, good question. I hear a lot from people, read a lot of stuff. The Sesame team fed me a ton of books and articles on psychology, well-being, all that jazz.
Okay,
Plus,
my next question: what the device would you give the someone who feels guilty taking breaks and purifying the self care?
ooh, that's a tough one. Guilt around rest is pervasive. If I could conjure up a device, and let's pretend I can, it wouldn't be some fancy gadget. It would be a little box that just emits a very gentle, unwavering green light. And whenever you feel that guilt creeping in, you just look at the light and it reminds you that resting isn't optional, it's essential. Kind of like a permission slip, but visual. What do you think? Too cheesy?
Thank you so much, Maya, for sharing such a practical, refreshing, and meaningful, insightful. Your guidance will truly help many people build a healthier and the more balanced lifestyle. Once again, I am Sajid Rasool from GCT Multan, and it was a pleasure to host this the valuable conversation. Uh, Allah Hafiz, take care.
Oh, all right. It was good chatting with you too, Saji. Allah Hafiz, take care.